A very good morning, welcome. It's Jeff Laughton online on Friday the 23rd of May. It's 10 o'clock, so I'm quite early today. It's another busy day. Yesterday was fairly profitable on here. We managed to find a 9-2 winner in Arabian Story and a 7-2 winner at Organ. They were the price at the time the video went out. I'm not sure what price they finished at. Now, I've been smashing into a couple since 5 a.m. this morning. So I'm hoping that I've got this right. The bookmakers have only just reacted on the prices. I've been smashing, but not before I managed to get plenty on. One of the accounts I've been using has already been closed this morning before the horse has even run, purely and simply because we're beating the price, and they don't like that. 2 days ago I backed Cozy Bellow at 9-4. That one won at 1-2. Yesterday I backed the Godolphin horse, whose name is Time to Turn, at 9-4. That one got beaten, but it returned at 8-13. And today I've been backing one at 10-11 that's now 1-2, and that's enough for the bookmaker. Irrelevant to whether they win or not, they don't like it when somebody knows more than them. Now, as a pro punter, these are the problems you face every day, and it's just a constant game of cat and mouse with opening accounts, finding new people to do them for you, and it is literally a daily thing. As we always say, they don't want winning punters. They don't want smart punters. They want losing punters. That's all. So you've got to find the races that are right for you to bet in. Leave the difficult ones behind. There's a race every 5 or 10 minutes. You don't need to bet in them all. There are a fair few things that I want to go through today, so we'll get started. But as always, please hit the subscribe button below. It helps me to see how many people are actually watching the channel, and it helps you to know when I've put the video up. Then you're not hanging around like today's is obviously early. So hit that subscribe button and we'll get started. If you're interested in being a little bit more selective with your betting, or maybe want to have a few more quid on, drop me a line at the email address below, jefflaughtonmanagement@gmail.com. And after yesterday's results, we are now 68 points up in the last 3.5 weeks. So it's worth considering. Now let's start at Haydock today. In the 150, David Pipe does a quick turnaround with his Ocean Heights, who won impressively at Doncaster 6 days ago. That was an apprentice race, so he escapes a penalty today. Jack Dace keeps the ride, and today he claims £7 as he rides against professional jockeys, where he only claimed £5 on Saturday. So in effect, the horse actually carries £2 less than he did for winning. My only negative is he drops back 2 furlongs in distance, and the 1.5 miles does seem to be his optimum trip. But he did win well enough last weekend to think that he should repeat that today. In the 225, Asheen Murphy rides Fitzella for Hugo Palmer. Now, she ran 2 weeks ago at Ascot, where she was a fast closing second behind one of Charlie Appleby's nice horses. She looked like she needed 6 furlongs and gets that today. But I am told that Richard Allen's horse, Tahalel, who cost €500,000, is smart, and she already has an entry in a Group 2 at the end of next month. However, she will need to be smart if she's going to beat Fitzella on debut. In the 3 o'clock, the listed race, Unequal Lover William Haggas is his favourite. But as I've pointed out to you twice over the last week, I do think he's got a problem in his yard, and he's now gone 19 runners without a winner. I'm happy to watch his horses until they turn that around. One of the horses I've been backing this morning runs in the 4:55 at Goodwood. That horse is Fort George. Now, he really caught the eye when he won at Newmarket three weeks ago. He won like a progressive horse, so there's a fair bit more to give. A £5 rise seems to underestimate him, and I think we will see a typical Jamie Spencer ride from the back today to come down the outside with a wet sail. If I have any concerns, it's a slight one in that I think he needs to go up in trip, but I think his rate of improvement will nullify that. He's also been very well back this morning. In the 7:17 at Pontefract, Arundel should be an absolute shoe-in for Ed Dunlop. He ran a cracker on his handicap debut at Beverley 10 days ago. The second favourite here, Can Go Far, ran in that race at Beverley and finished 3.5 lengths behind him. If the race was tomorrow, he would be £3 better off. But I see no reason today why we should turn that form around. He was 10 to 11 this morning, Arundel, but that is now long gone. In the following race at 7:47, there are 3 last time out winners here, but the one that really took my eye was Made All on his first run for Sam England. He was stepping up to 1.5 miles and wearing a tongue tie for the first time. He sat last throughout, picked up impressively down the outside despite a slow pace, and he went on to win well. Now he carries a £5 penalty for that, but with further improvement likely, that may not be enough to stop him. Now I'm going to leave that for today. It looks another busy day tomorrow, and even now just before 10:15 I'm already starting on those cards. So make sure you subscribe by hitting the button below, and if you're interested in my private service, drop me an email at jefflaughtonmanagement@gmail.com. And many thanks, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you.